in the middle of the evening and do a little palate cleansing thing here. And I always look out and see this fantastic crowd. It's not always the same faces, but it's always wonderful. I'm going to reach into several different bags tonight. This is a little...
Short bags.
Little rant. Yeah, they're all short bags now.
Okay. Keep this on schedule.
Just as deep as a pocket, that's all. Or less. This is called virtual realty. Scream, potatoes! Stay where you are. Are you like all the rest, obsessed with the sick violence of the dispossessed? Or are you unimpressed? Are you a man or a mouse? A woman or a lemming? Did you just buy a house and you can't scan the horizon for rescues because you're too busy swimming? Still using those disposable diapers? Still using handfuls of dollar bills for nose wipers? Or are you too PC to get free? You wouldn't be binging that TV. Or would you? Grab a rope. Dope, you got no hope of help from the Pope of Fredonia. He wants to legislate your heart rate. Kneel before the data banks and give thanks. It's not too late for you to join the ranks. You too can earn the nickname Chip. Do you think you can live without broadband? Better flip to another channel and swim for dear life before you dissolve in the net. They've taken the virtue out of virtue. They've taken the I out of reality. It's all realty. If you call a rep today, they'll see to you right away. Better buy yourself back before you're priced out of reach. This is from a collection of erotic poetry that I did as artist-made books a while ago called The Pillow Book. And it's called Safe Sex. This is a drinking age crowd, so... I was torn by the teeth of tigers, ripped by the talons of eagles, strangled by creepers, taken in the throat by the cobra. I drowned in inches of swamp. I was thrown from the back of bucking Pegasus and fell for miles. My soul escaped me, a canary through a cage door, took refuge quivering in the treetops. I lost my breath. I couldn't see. I took 100 blows beneath the heart, but I kept my hat on. Wow. Like a hat. I've been trying to avoid anything too dark. Tonight's right. There are a lot of, in every city that's trying to be a big city particularly, there are a lot of people hiding in plain sight in the wild kingdom, sometimes tragically, and this is a poem about one of those people. It's called Siren. Her eyes forever stared, a little more than light required. She cut her hair and arms in rituals of protection. Bleached black and dipped in chains, she danced among the public, needing co-conspirators instead of friends or lovers. Posed on a pedestal, island in a beating sea, siren on a rock. Sailors adored her, but she did not see them as they foundered. She was locked up in night long ago by a stranger with a face she knew she had loved, stuffed in a closet full of darkness, in a lightless room in a house of ice, blind and hearing nothing but her lamed and stumbling heart, crying like a siren. Rising, always rising, until now the loudest song could not drown it out, shout it down, so finally she struck at switches in the suffocating dark, until she turned the sirens off. All right, this is a little experiment now. I've been doing some pieces that are country lyrics, which I've written that have no music because I don't really write music, which makes them sort of cowboy poetry. But tonight I want to do this one as beatnik pop cowboy poetry, except the beatniks think that love is for squares, and this is a love song. It's called Lost in There. Ease up. Not just another pretty pair of eyes. Your sweet soul shone right out for all to see. I saw so far in there I was surprised. Knew I was looking at the mystery. Hey, you know, I could get lost in there. Dive in deep and not come up for air. Might never make it out, I might not care. You know, I might get lost in there. Then you took me in your loving arms. You wrapped me warm and you held me tight. You made me feel like I was safe from harm. I want that circle around me every night. You know I could get lost in there. Dive in deep and not come up for air. Might never make it out, I might not care. Yeah, you know I might get lost in there. And when you kiss, you never miss. Don't think I've never ever felt like this. Your lips on mine, so truly fine, it goes to my head like a red, red wine. A heart so big I've never seen its twin. You looked at me with pulse and pride. You opened up the door and took me in. And there's still room for the whole world besides. That love is a question that asks itself, strange as the stars and deep as the sea. Put my doubts and fears back on the shelf, if I know that you'll go there with me. And we could, baby, get lost in there. Dive in deep and not come up for air. Might get lost, might not even care. Yeah, baby, we could get lost in there. I'm gonna get lost in there.
Remember, these t-shirts are on sale, but now I think they're up to $35. That's for this one. I can get another one for $25. Dave, is it Dave? Come on up, buddy.